Hello, me, it's me again. Yeah, you just keep on going saying it's my fault.
God, I wonder if that scared anybody off. I know I clipped the fuck out of the mic just now. Jesus. Ryan, you're clipping the mic. Oh, he's clipping the fucking mic. Oh shit, I forgot to close my soundproof door that doesn't actually do anything. Oh! Bam, slam that bitch shut. What a fucking disaster. We just started and it's a fucking disaster, dude. Welcome to the fucking Head Podcast episode I don't even fucking know. Where I talk about, I don't even know. I fucking didn't plan shit out, dude. It's another one of those things where it's going to be off the top of my fucking head. If I had somebody I could fucking chat with, dude, it'd be fucking blilling like a skillin'. I'd be able to fucking come up with shit on the fly hella easy. What in the fuck is this setting that I have selected? Mute? Unmute. Hold up. Stop. And we're back. It's okay. Whatever I selected didn't actually do anything, so here we are. Yeah, the first episode of the fucking podcast is long gone, and my upload schedule is about as infrequent as I expected it to be, but I have no listeners, so does it even really fucking matter? No. I kind of do this just to leave a footprint out on the fucking internet, because I kind of do have a lot of, footprints. I had my old channel, I have this channel, I have a meme account now, I have a comedy rap EP coming with my buddy. Oh man, I guess I could plug that. Fuck yeah, I could plug that. Yeah, so I've got a few things out on the internet. Nothing crazy, man. Nothing crazy, man. Oh man. But I'm drawing a blank, dude. Drawing a fucking blank. I can't think. It's gone. Whatever I had in my mind, it's gone. Oh yeah. The fucking comedy rap EP. Yeah, I got a comedy rap EP coming with my buddy. It's, gonna be good. I mean, I'm vibing it. We have some good jokes, a couple good tracks, a couple poopy tracks, pretty much every track's a joke track, but I would say the EP overall is good. Everything we wrote, all the work we put into it, I think fucking slippity slaps. I think Bizzity bops. I would definitely vouch for this EP as something that a lot of people would find funny if they were into, like, I don't want to say internet culture because that sounds fucking stupid, but if they were into, like, I don't know, you kind of into memes because we have, like, comedy meme rap in it, but mostly just, like, comedy rap. I guess I'll play a quick snippet of the song.
Out here rapping baby dicks in the studio, making all these rap hits. Too bad I can't play with the fucking kid. Slant eyes, googing, aw shit. Hey, we ain't sorry for Hiroshima or Nagasaki. I'm a fucking B with the way I be buzzing.
Yeah, but that's just a little snippet of the new comedy rap EP coming out. We are Boofin Schmertz is our rap group name. My name is Crimson Slim, and my buddy is Sodium Thiosulfate. If you look up BOOFEN SHMIRTZ on Instagram, that will take you to our Boofin Schmertz rap comedy duo Instagram, where you can see our first post, which is that snippet of that song you just saw, and then in the description, we have our SoundCloud. We want to get it up on Spotify and Google Play Music and all that shit later. But right now, and YouTube, obviously. But right now, like, in the state we're in, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Whoa, the song started playing. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, we're just getting things booted. So, I mean, this is, our first big push. This album, I guess it was in the making for, like, a long time. But, like, every day we recorded a track, the track was finished that day, right? So, like, it's obviously a comedy rap EP. We're not going to put a shit ton of, like, just time into mastering to make it sound super, super good. Like, the songs sound good. Like, if you listen to them on headphones or on your speakers, it'll sound fine. But we're not going to put like a shit ton of work into it. And I'm not even the guy that masters the song. I'm just the guy who comes up with ideas for songs and writes the jokes for my own verses, or maybe helps out with an ad lib here or there. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe helps out with a joke, because I know I've helped out with a joke for him. He's helped out with jokes for me. I mean, he practically wrote one of our songs. I had an idea of something, but it was kind of like I hadn't really written a lot at the time, so I was having him help me while we were in the stew. So he co-wrote my verse on one of the songs. I can't say the name because it's not out yet, but when it comes out, if I feel so inclined, I'll say it. But let's just say 6ix9ine. So if you actually do keep up with it until the song comes out, you'll know exactly what fucking song I'm talking about. But yeah, he does all the mixing and mastering and stuff like that. So big props to my buddy on that. He works hard, because he has his own music and everything like that. I would plug his own music right now, but he did say he wanted to stay anonymous. But I don't really have a lot of listeners on this podcast that don't know me. So I think I've already plugged him before. But yeah, he's one of my good homies. I'll have to make sure before I plug him. I don't want to plug him because he wanted to stay anonymous for the comedy rap we're making, because we do say some stuff on there that's pretty iffy. And like, I'm trying to stay pretty anonymous. The shit I've said on the internet, it's like fucking ridiculous. Well, I don't know. I mean, not really. I mean, the internet, like the EP isn't that fucking, what? You know what I'm saying? But it is something, It is got things that would probably offend people, most definitely. But I'd say it's a pretty good comedic EP. But yeah, he put in a lot of work to stuff like that. I photoshopped together the album cover and then kind of made the text and then sent it off to him so he could put some finishing touches on it. Because he had Photoshop, he had to change the size of everything. So he put some finishing touches on the album art. So the album art's pretty funny, in my opinion. It's us jumping off of a Minecraft tower in a Minecraft city. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty proud of the project. I'm just excited to do another one because this was kind of like I wouldn't want to call it a trial run, because technically it's not a trial because like it's out, right? But it was kind of like he already had written rap songs and mastered his own rap songs, right? So I like rock and roll. I've written a few rock songs in the past. I have one rock song that's really good that I've been working on that I want to get out with my band. Eventually, times will come. I've been saying that for fucking years, but he, I didn't really have my writing chops until like the last 2 songs we recorded on the EP. I would say I did my best lyrically on, my best jokes probably. The 6ix9ine song, I mean, we co-wrote it, but I did come up with like a lot of the ideas. He just helped me figure out how to like rhyme them in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had the structure. He was like, this is how you need to rhyme. This is what you need to say and stuff like that. So yeah, it was it's pretty boofing. I would say I've gotten better. The first song we're dropping is definitely probably the best I am, in my opinion, lyrically and verbally, because like we're kind of spitting our own styles on that one. But I do have a couple ideas for the next EP that we're probably not going to work on or do anything with till next summer. I know he's got other stuff going on and he'd like to focus on his music, and he's in college and all that shit. So I wouldn't really be surprised if, he wanted to wait till next summer. Plus, you can't overload people, right? Like, you got to kind of release the songs on something, let it resonate. We've been advertising like crazy, and stuff like that. We've got our thing up to like, I think 500 views, which is like way more than I'd expected. We got 50 followers on Instagram, which is way more than I expected. Like, and some people do like it. They do think it's kind of funny. So, I mean, the work kind of pays off. It's kind of nice to see, to be able to like work on something musically and put it out there. And like, I'm not saying it's good, right? I'm not saying it's fucking great. like, obviously we're making like trash rap kind of, but like to put it out there and some people are like, yeah, this is funny. Like, you know, like it's like when a comedian tells a good joke and he kills, it's like that validation that they get is the same validation we get by dropping the single and seeing it dropped and getting the feedback and stuff like that on the album is really nice. And I'd appreciate it if you could go give it a listen. If you didn't want to, that's no big deal. I'll have the SoundCloud link in the description of the video. But be expecting more of that to come. You know, the next comedy EP, I definitely am going to be better lyrically. I'm going to have better ideas. I'm going to be coming at it harder. Oh, shit. 10:47. I'll put that in the memory bank. Yeah, my buddy, he's really good. Go check out his own music. I have it linked in other things. I'll link it. I don't know. He just wanted to stay anonymous, so I don't want to be like, oh, yeah, and then drop his shit on this podcast because he wants to wait to grow a fan base before he reveals who he is. And I mean, I kind of like agreed with him. I was like, you know what? That's actually a good idea to do is wait till you kind of have a fan base in case this thing kind of blows back up in our faces. And people are like, this, what the fuck is this? You know, because like cancel culture is like pretty big. And I'm not saying we really said anything to get canceled, but like you never fucking know these days. You know what I'm saying? And no, he's really good. So he's definitely going to come back hard. I'm going to try to come back hard. We're going to try to like, I want the next EP to be leagues funnier than this EP. And I want my jokes to land better, my writing to be better, the concepts to be better. You know, this one I think was just stretching the legs and testing the waters to see if it worked. And the formula we had kind of come up with worked. And like at the end of the EP process, I was getting to the point where I was able to record my verse and not have to do it 100,000 times because I would end up laughing, stuttering, or anything like that. And I finally got it to the point where it was like I could record my verse and I could just, you know, have it done. Like for our song we dropped, Off the Ginga, I think it took me 2 tries because the first try I almost had it and I stumbled a word, which kind of annoyed me. And then the second try, and then that was it. And my buddy was like, what the fuck? You're done already? Like usually it took me hella tries before. Because sometimes like when I'm singing or when I was rapping on the EP, sometimes I'd get really fucking into it and I would just start going at it and going into it to the point where I would like be jumping up and down, kind of like headbanging, and then my phone would be shaking. I'd lose place where I was reading, or I'd stumble, or I'd start laughing at my own joke because it's so vulgar or so funny or so fucked up. And that's tooting my own horn. But yeah, you know what? Ego time. I think I'm funny. So some of the shit I write, I fucking laugh at. But, you know, that doesn't mean everybody's going to think it's funny. And that doesn't mean it is funny. It just means it's, you know, I think it's funny. And I think that's one of the keys to comedy is, you know, do something you think is funny, because if you believe in it, other people will believe in it. Because if you exude confidence, you know, other people are going to be like, you can detect that, you know, like a dude telling a joke and he's not sure about it. You don't laugh as opposed to a dude that fucking comes in. He's like, yeah, I'm good. And then the fucking joke just smashes. You know what I'm saying? Like, or if a dude's like, it's not really that funny at the start, but you can't overhype. You can't be like, dude, it's so fucking funny. This fucking joke will make you cry laughing. Because then I don't laugh, bruh. Like, I think the best jokes are unexpected, or if they're set up to be like, oh, bro, I got a joke for you, man. And you just tell the joke. Like, I don't think you need to really hype the joke up. Obviously, with music, it comes a little differently because you want people to go check it out. So obviously, I'm going to hype it up a little bit. And I do think the jokes are good. I think the writing's good. There's 2 songs on there that are very solid. And there's one song we haven't dropped yet. Oh, man, I can't wait till that one drops. It cracks me up when I fucking listen to it because the concept of it we came up with like early in the process. And it's just, man, it gets me. But, yeah, I think my personal goal with the next EP, and I don't know about my buddies, but I think it might be similar, is to kind of break into our own style. Because we did kind of a lot of making fun of other artists in this EP, and it would be nice for the next EP to just be completely our own stuff. And I do have song ideas for the next EP. I've got one I really want to stick with that I want to have him hop on and stuff like that. And you know, it doesn't hurt. And I want to buy an XLR cable for the mic I have, because currently I'm using a USB setup, which makes the fucking voice sound kind of compressed. So that's why my podcast sounds like poop dick. And if I get an XLR box and I plug my cable into that, dude, I'll sound sultry. So then I can kind of like make my own songs. And like, I'm probably never going to make serious rap just because I'm not that into rap. Like, to me, like, I like making the joke rap. I like making the giggles and the goofs and the gaffs. So I'd probably record joke rap and shit like that, on my own time and like practice, and maybe release my own comedy EP at one point to try to make people giggle. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, here's Nicotine Addiction Type Beat by Crimson Slim.
Oh shit, bro, I can barely breathe, bro. Fuck. I have a nicotine addiction. I am a freshman, smoking up in the bathroom. Fuck it up my lungs cause I can afford to replace them. I ran out of breath, bro. Oh, fuck.
I freestyled that as shits and giggles. I just was in my camera roll scrolling around and I saw it. So I was like, might as well show it up. We have a couple shit post songs. So there's like a couple songs. I mean, I would think the EP is pretty solid, but for the most part, I think the next iteration will definitely be a full-fledged improvement, and I can confidently say my writing will be better. I know Kai's writing is already good. I'm pretty sure he's going to improve off of what he already has, and we'll come back and be able to hit it up good. So yeah, that should be fun. I can't say when the next EP is coming out. I shouldn't be talking about it, but like, I'm just excited to do it again. You know what I'm saying? I should be hyping up the current EP. The Boofin Schmertz on Instagram, BOOFEN SHMIRTZ on Instagram. Go to the description, check out the SoundCloud, drop a follow, leave a like, check out the new song, and hopefully we can keep you guys posted for the release of the EP, and hopefully it hits. I mean, it's been kind of in my opinion, not putting anything musical out before, and kind of like guerrilla marketing, like starting from zero fans, and like, obviously, like, I have my girlfriend and I have my buddies, they support me, they think it's funny. Obviously we have that, but like, in hindsight, like, people you don't know, and we kind of grinded, and 50 fans, whoa, like, some people are like, bro, that ain't shit, but like 50 fans, 500 views, that's kind of a fucking big deal. I guess I'm counting a follower as a fan. Like, they don't have to return next time we post something, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's just the guerrilla marketing strategy we've been doing, that my buddy linked me to, like, how to do, and kind of helped me out with that. So, and that's on both of us, because like, he's doing the marketing and so am I. So that's double promotion. We're getting double the traffic, because like, one guy goes out and leaves 15 minutes worth of comments, and say he hits 150 posts in that time. So 30 minutes for that guy is 300 posts, but in 15 minutes we can both get 300 posts done. So that's 150 post advantage. You know what I'm saying? Which is a big deal. So I think that's why it's been also successful. But just looking forward to it. Looking forward to everybody being able to hear it, getting some fans and getting some hype going for the next song. And then after this EP, getting hype going for the next EP. I've always wanted to be successful in some form, not of entertainment, because I could kind of give a fuck about Hollywood. I don't watch anything Hollywood, really. I kind of fucking hate the entertainment industry. But like YouTube, like the YouTube I like, to me, is kind of like grassroots YouTube. And I do like some not so grassroots YouTube, I guess you could say. But like the channels that stuck with me the most throughout the years, other than the Yogscast when I was like a fucking elementary schooler, was like when you have a brain, was like Filthy Frank, because you're an edgy fucking high school teenager dude. Obviously that shit's funny, but the comedy was good though. And I'm not going to denounce Frank's comedy. The comedy was good. So Filthy Frank, iDubbbz, Max Mofo, all them together, shit like that really stuck out to me. And I've always wanted to kind of make something like that, or in the vein of that, that's kind of fucked up, kind of people abusing their body, entertaining, edgy. But I don't really view a lot of that shit is edgy. I don't know, just because kind of like fucked up, kind of like 80s comedy, kind of. But I've always wanted to make something like that. So back in fucking the day, I had a skit channel with my friends. We all had the skit channel we made skits on. I had my own gaming channel, gaming, that was, mildly successful, actually. I mean, I have had success on that channel, but I kept losing footage and eventually just gave up on that channel. And I have a video with like 1,000 views, which is like kind of a huge fucking deal to me. It's like I have a video that has 1,000 fucking views, like 1,000 fucking people, like put 1,000 people in front of me. They've clicked on the video. They've seen the video. Maybe even if they've forgotten about me in their conscious mind, they've seen me, they know me, they've heard me. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. And then I have this podcast that is somewhat successful. I mean, not success. Well, I would call it a success. I mean, shit, I don't know. It's like a podcast. Like to get like 5 views, 7 views. My last podcast only got 1 view. Shout out to Allie. Hey, shout out to my girlfriend for that one. Hey, shout out. Hey, for the only view on that. Hey, but like to have a podcast with 6 subscribers and get a decent amount of views for a dude who honestly, if you're kind of not famous or if you kind of don't have a following, it's like, why the fuck am I going to listen to this idiot talk about shit and listen to his dumbass opinion? So that's pretty successful. I'm still working on this, but my upload schedule is so poopy, dude. I started this podcast 7 months ago, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 videos. I didn't expect 7 months to go by that fast. Holy shit. But 6 videos in 7 months, that's like a fucking less than a video a month. That's bad. And I am planning on changing that. I'm going to try and record in bulk so that like when I'm lazy, because a lot of this is just chalked up to fucking pure laziness, like pure just laziness of not willing to record. And that's not me. That's my bad. And I hate that about myself because I got fired 7 months ago. I started the podcast 7 months ago because I got fired from my fucking job. And I'm like, well, now I have free time to make a podcast and I have 6 videos out. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But great, I forgot what I was talking about. But yeah, no, I'm going to try to get bulk recordings and shit so I can get videos up on the Head Podcast every week. And I think I'm going to make an Instagram for it so I can advertise. So I'm probably going to go guerrilla advertisement on my Instagram. But I think I'm going to do that after I have 4 to 5 weeks of steady 1 video a week uploads. And then I want to revamp my old YouTube channel. I don't want to delete every video on the channel because it's history. So I might edit them to edit some things out that need to be edited out. Definitely there are some things that have been said there that I fully take back and they need to be edited out or taken off of the fucking platform because I just don't need them. All right. Stupid idiot teenager boy says some shit. 20-year-old me now is like, I've grown, I've matured. I don't say shit like that anymore. And there's things I would like to delete. So that way I can still have my archive. I can still be like, this is where I started. This is where I came from. Like, this is me. Like, I can look back and reflect on the growth. But I want to revamp my, original YouTube channel and kind of get that bitch, into shape. I want to get that bitch moving again. Like, I went over my friend's house. This is a while back at this point, but he's like, why did you stop making YouTube videos? And that kind of hit me. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Because like I knew like I had buddies that thought it was funny and I kind of got some views and I had some subscribers. Because to me, 44 subscribers is a big fucking deal. I had some views. Like I would get like 35 views, 58 views, 88 views, 113 views. And to me, that's a lot. Like what the fuck? And that's consistent too. And like I had 1,300 views on one video. And then like fucking, this on this video and like 42 on the other, 140 on this. And that's like decently consistent. And he was like, what happened to the YouTube videos, man? And I was like, just kind of lost footage and kind of got sick of recording them just to lose footage again, which is the fucking truth. That did happen. I kept recording just to lose fucking footage over and over and over again to where the point it was agonizing, but I would have to The process I would do to make the videos was so retarded. I'd have to use PlayStation 4 PlayStation 4 share button, record 15-minute clips, and then record my audio with my phone, and then transfer the 15-minute clips onto my phone. So I'd have to take them from, I think it was either a USB drive onto my phone, or I'd have to transfer them somehow. And then I would have to sync up the audio that way and then put it into an editor on my phone and then edit that. And then after that process is done, out comes the video. And then I finally, PlayStation finally made it so where you can record your voice on SharePlay. So I did that. I had not SharePlay on the share button. So I did that and then uploaded a video in PlayStation Editor. But that's a pain in the ass. And I've lost videos there too. And then my old channel gimmick used to be like, 26. You're never going to find it though. Well, yeah, you are. If I fucking reveal the name. Shit. Okay. But yeah, it'd be like Dank Mobile. It's not the exact name. I don't want to say it. But like my gimmick used to be like, oh, mobile videos. Ha ha. And then I was like, fuck, I can record my PlayStation videos, which is what I wanted to do. And I didn't ever want my channel to be one game. I wanted it to be my personality that played the games. And I just didn't want to be in front of the camera at the time. And this was something I always had wanted to do. So, man, 2 years ago was my last video. So, yeah, I made all that stuff and then kind of like had something big that I wanted to make. And then it just, things happen in life to where it wasn't, able to happen. And I also had a channel called Gaming's Best, where we would play, the premise was we were going to play the best video games from each era of gaming until we reach the current one, and then that would be that, which is kind of funny because that didn't last long. That channel's floating out there somewhere, dude. I gotta figure out how to get back in that bitch. That is for goddamn sure. I need to figure out how to get back in that bitch because I would like to revive that channel. I had that one with my buddy Antonio, but yeah, I don't know. I've just grown more comfortable behind the mic, and I want to branch out and do different things and, change some shit about me. Or not me, but change some shit, you know what I'm saying, on my YouTube. So that's my next plan, is I want to revamp my YouTube channel. And if I could do that, that would be sick as shit. But as it goes, we will see. So yeah, I don't know. I have a pretty good idea for the next video I want to do, which I guarantee, oh boy, is it gonna be funny? But yeah, I don't know. The next video I do, if I do it right, I can honest to God see that blowing up. Like, it's a premise. It's something that's popular that involves a premise. It involves another premise that's like, ooh, if I put the right tags in and I get the right shit going, I think, honest to God, I could get that thing to, pop off. 2,000 video views. Yeah, but, I don't know. Bow. 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 I don't know. I don't know. Nah, I don't know, man. Fuck. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I got 44 subscribers. Some of those people might not even have fucking YouTube channels anymore. Because that was so fucking long ago. But I will definitely try to come back at it. That is for damn fucking sure. And, oh my God, that's weird to see this on my computer. Wow, my first YouTube channel with my homies. There's a lot of shit on this channel. Playlists and shit. That's another channel. I had a skit channel I would love to revive. But, the homies just, everybody's grown up and moved and, some people kind of move on from it, and that's totally fine with me. I mean, I perfectly fucking understand that. But yeah, I definitely want to try to get the channel going back at it. That is for sure. Want to revamp that shit. I'm kind of hitting a wall here. I had my stride, and now that we're 30 minutes in, I'm kind of hitting a wall. I could probably just make this a 30-minute podcast and upload it and do a 30-minute one next week. Well, yeah, you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm not going to do hour-long podcasts until I get a fan base, or at least a listener base, because I don't even have my podcast on other devices. Like, it's just YouTube. So thank you all for listening. All probably one of you, but that's okay with me. I do this shit just to put some garbage out there, and whether or not it works, we'll see. All right. Thank you all for listening. Oh, man.